What is up guys, it's your boy Brokeheim here, spending all of my gold buying Saronite Ore. So today we have a social experiment, unsocial experiment. We have a gold making experiment for Wrath of the Lich King Classic, where basically my whole plan here was to try something out, see if it works, and if it didn't, well, in worst case scenario I can show you how much gold you're making or losing on a certain thing. So what we're talking about today is the Saronite Shuffle, and basically I'm doing one part of the shuffle. The other part could be a future video, or I could just talk about that one in this video as well, but I'm going to talk about it in this video, and then I could show the potential profits in a future video. That being said, what I'm doing today is I'm spending 10,000 gold on Saronite ores, and I'm prospecting all of them. So it's a huge 10k gamble that I'm doing to see the profitability behind simply prospecting ores, just to see if there's some easy lazy gold to be made through prospecting. So the profits will be based on my service prices, but I have made a spreadsheet that will be linked down below in the video description that you can make a copy. So you can use this spreadsheet, make a copy of the spreadsheet, and then you can edit the numbers to fit your service prices. And we also have summarize, so we're using the summarize mechanic, so it will calculate the gold for you. So you can use the same RNG as me, input your own price, and see how much gold you would make or lose on your potential 10k gold investment. So you can feel free to check that spreadsheet out through the link down below. It will basically show you all the results of everything that I got from prospecting 10,000 gold's worth of Saronite ores, and I basically wrote down the numbers of every single gem that I got and the current auction house value based on the minimum buyout price, so the lowest value auction that was on the auction house right now. Okay, let's check this out. So we've been buying a ton of gems right here using TSM, which is kind of broken for buying things. It works fine for selling and works fine for the mailbox too, but when you're massively buying stuff like I'm doing right now, it kind of breaks every now and then, and it takes a long time to scan the auction house. But yeah, we spent 10k gold exactly on Saronite ores, which gave us a bunch. I'm too lazy to do the math, but it cost us 2.12 gold each on average for every single Saronite ore. So I think that leaves us with roughly 4,800 Saronite ores that we bought today on the auction house. And it took us like 1 hour to prospect everything, so this was very boring. But if it works out, then it's some very lazy and easy gold that, for example, if it works for you, then you can watch Netflix on one screen and you can make a prospect macro to use on the other screen. A prospect macro is really simple, by the way. You use /use prospect and then /use the Saronite ore or whatever ore you want to prospect. It is a very easy macro to make. So yeah, you can have one button, so you just sit there and press one button over and over and over again. Either way, let's see. Right here you can see how many we have, how many we bought. Actually, how many we purchased doesn't really show. It only shows 5. We definitely bought way more than 5. And we have way more than 1.4k in the mailbox. But yeah, here we're opening all of them, and this is gonna take some time to prospect, bro. This is gonna take some real time to prospect. I'm not gonna show you the entire thing, but I will show you what it looks like at the end. These are some huge bags though. Look at all the Saronite, and look at all of my gold simply just fading. We still have 82k left, so we're fine, but we started this journey on 93k. So yeah, we started with a lot of gold, and now we have still a lot of gold, but a little bit less. Either way, I'm going to be prospecting this, and I'm going to show you the results of prospecting literally everything, so BRB. Okay, skipping forward roughly almost half an hour into the footage, we have now prospected all of the Saronites, and this is what our bags look like. Very colorful bags, I know. That is a lot of gems though, holy. So before I show you the results, or before I talk about the results, how much gold do you think we actually make here, like from all these gems? I think we're making a lot more than most people would be suggesting or actually guessing here. But yeah, how much gold do you think this is? Personally, like you see 28 Scarlet Rubies. I feel like I had kind of bad RNG on the Scarlet Rubies, but either way, like we got 50 Sky Sapphires, yeah, 50 Sky Sapphires, 35 Autumn's Glow, 42 Monarch Topaz, we got 25 Forest Emeralds, and I don't remember what the purple one is called. I am blanking so hard right now, but yeah. we only got 28 Scarlet Rubies, but they are selling for 141 gold each. So for example, if the price of Saronite is the same for you, so 2.12 gold each, and these are selling for more for you, then this could be very profitable for you. So once again, feel free to use the spreadsheet down below and just edit the prices to your service price and check if prospecting is something that will be profitable for you. I will reveal right now it's not profitable for me, so let's talk about that while we're doing the auction house. So if I go to my spreadsheet right now, wherever I have my spreadsheet, WOTLK spreadsheet, the Saronite prospecting results. I guess I'll just throw this on the screen as well while we're talking about it, so one sec here. Okay, so here are my results and what the spreadsheet looks like for those of you who are wondering. It's a very, very simple spreadsheet, by the way, just showing the price and the results and the actual amount that I got. So we have the gems, we have the price. That shouldn't say price, that should be saying the amount. Yeah, that should be saying... Wait, yeah, that should be saying the amount, not price. Well, and the gold count. So we have the gems, we have the amount. I'm going to be editing this one, but yeah. Gems, the amount, the price, and then the gold count. So for example, we got 28 Scarlet Rubies, going for 142 gold each, and they gave me 3,976 gold in total. And my total gold count on a 10k gold investment is 9,103.7 gold. So you can see that we are losing gold here. We're losing 900 gold, or 896.3 gold, yeah? Hopefully, quick math, that one was correct. So yeah, we're losing like about 900 gold right here, just by prospecting. That being said, if you start doing the Saronite Shuffle, which I'll talk about in a little bit, you will quickly make this very profitable, and if you cut the gems into actual gems, so that way you can make even more profit. But that begs the question, do you really want to buy the ores and prospect them for then to start making profit? If you're losing gold on average by prospecting, is it really worth prospecting? Why not just buy the gems by themselves, then cut them and make profit that way? You can alternatively buy the green gems as well and do the Saronite Shuffle without the actual Saronite. So just do the gem shuffle, buy the gems, make the stuff, disenchant and make gold that way. So you can do the Saronite Shuffle and cut out the actual Saronite part, if that makes sense, if that's profitable. But that's going to have to, we're going to have to do a whole nother test on that. But this is my prospecting results, my prospecting test, and once again the link to the spreadsheet will be down below. I'm going to edit the price and the gold count so it looks even better and it shows the right values. Either way, there it is. Let's talk about the Saronite Shuffle for a little bit as well, and I also just want to show you guys the price of the different gems so you can see that cutting gems will make this profitable. So for example, if we start searching up something like Scarlet Ruby right here, you can see the price of the Scarlet Ruby itself, and then you can see the price of various different versions of the crafted or cut Scarlet Ruby. So you can see some of them are giving us 30 gold profit on every single Scarlet Ruby, which by itself would make this profitable. And if you do this with every single rare gem, we would quickly be making 11 to 12, maybe even 13k gold on a 10k gold investment, giving us 30% profits. That being said though, there's a massive competition for selling cut gems, so keep that in mind. You will be undercut constantly, but you will be able to make profits. It's just going to take, first of all, more time to sell, and you will have more competition. So it's a little bit annoying, but you can make a lot of profit here, especially if you time your sales correctly. So for example, cut gems will be selling more on Tuesdays and Wednesdays when people are actually raiding. So try to time your sales here around raid days when people get better gear and want to have gems for the new gear. Okay, so here you can see, for example, Monarch Topaz as well. You can see the price for the raw gem, and you can see the price for various different crafts. You can also use this as an outlier for which recipes that you want to buy, if you want to make some cut gems yourself. Either way, check out the price of all the gems on your auction house, and see which ones can make you profit. Okay, so what I'm going to do with all these gems is right here, the Saronite Shuffle explained in one picture. So you prospect Saronite Ore. If you get a Shadow Crystal, you cut and vendor. If you get a Dark Jade, you once again cut and vendor. If you get a huge citrine, you make a Crystal Citrine Necklace. If you get a Sun Crystal, make a Sun Rock Ring. If you get a Bloodstone, you can make a Bloodstone Band, or you can combine it with Eternal Air and make a Skyflare Diamond. The current meta gems are not worth making, by the way, so for me I would just make a Bloodstone Band, and if I get a Chalcedony, then I'm going to make a Crystal Chalcedony Amulet. Now, with these crafted items, you can do one of two things. Number one, just straight up vendor them for more gold than you would if you just vendor the bloodstones. Number two, if you have enchanting, like I currently have, then you can disenchant these for enchanting materials and sell that on the auction house. So personally, I should be making bank when I disenchant all of this. And yeah, it's a very, very, very easy way of making gold, especially if you have both jewel crafting and enchanting. So this one visual right here will tell you all about what to do with the green ones, and with all the blue gems you see in my bags, I'm going to be straight up cutting them. I'm going to be grabbing some recipes and cutting them into the most profitable gem cuts, and that way I should be making a profit. But in terms of just prospecting, we are currently losing gold. We're losing 9%, so it's not that bad. It's definitely better than I thought it's going to be. I was prepared to pretty much lose half my gold right here. We did one test in week 1 and we lost like 60% in week 1, but now it's definitely much better. But it begs the question, if you're doing the shuffle right here that I'm planning to do, is it better to just buy the raw gems instead of buying the ores and just making stuff with the gems? I think that's going to be the way here, because not only did I spend more gold on the ores, I also wasted 1 hour on prospecting everything. But it is definitely a gamble, because if I had better RNG on these Scarlet Rubies, I would be making a profit. Either way, that is pretty much it for the video. Right now, if you want to have access to more gold farms, you can check out my gold guide through the link down below. This is a paid gold guide which has 110 pages of gold making information, including gold farms, investments, gold making strategies, just like this one. The Saronite Shuffle was also in that guide before that came out, so anyone that has this guide will have made bank by now with the Saronite Shuffle, which was very profitable in week 1, by the way. Also, you can consider subscribing to the channel for weekly and daily gold making info, and you get access to a subscriber only gold farming video that is currently live on my channel. All you have to do to access that one is to subscribe down below, then go to my channel's main page, and there's going to be a brand new video waiting for you. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below, leave a comment as well, and subscribe once again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Peace out, guys. By the way, if you made it till the end, please let me know in the comments down below. I'll give you a heart. Okay, peace out.